there was no host? Is that why it was like this? Or they just opened the floodgates. They're like, everybody.
Let's talk about it.
Everybody come in. Sexy Red was there.
Can we pay the writers?
Sexy.
I don't want to say that she's just anybody, but like it's also just like, bro.
Can we pay the writers?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the industry just takes you to weird places. Like I was in a place today where I knew nobody. I really had no reason to be there except for one person. And that one person gave a speech for maybe 2 minutes and then left. And I'm all of a sudden I'm at a high school graduation with hundreds of people I don't know eating their food.
Bro, this shit is not real.
No, it's not real. It's not real at all.
This shit, we're in a simulation fully, bro. I don't know. The more I go through this data, especially in LA, because there's so much shit to get into and so many places to go.
Right.
Like you can just get into random shit every day.
Right, exactly. No, LA is definitely different. The people you run into too. Like, bro, I was at work today and like I was leaving, and as I was leaving with one of my coworkers, I see Polo G walk out of the elevator. I don't even know if we should have that on camera because I don't know what the fuck he was doing there, but
Yeah.
Polo, what's the deal?
Big Wolo.
But like that shit, it was like shocking because I like looked at him and I was like, oh, this is one of the homies.
Was
whatever.
he a real person?
What do you mean?
I feel like Polo G's a robot.
We have a theory.
You know, like AI. You know, like AI music. I feel like Polo G is AI personified. We could cut.
You know how they tried to do that little virtual rapper that some label signed, and then the virtual
got it
rapper
off
said
with
the
Polo G.
N-word.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Like that was just the first in your face one. The real first AI rapper we think might have been Polo G.
Yo, you're crazy. I love Polo G. I love him.
Yeah.
I love him to death, bro.
Yeah, just like some of the AI shit is really good.
No, you're crazy, bro. You listen to AI Drake leaks?
No, I don't listen to any AI, but
I
like
ain't heard no AI.
some of them might hit. I just choose not to listen, you know?
Why were there so many AI versions of Drake going around specifically?
Because all these niggas want to hear is Drake.
Literally.
I feel like I feel like for whatever reason, people also like to just clown him specifically.
Yeah.
Bro, J. Cole and Kendrick don't get the same type of abuse that Drake does.
I mean, this nigga also got on a leather jacket, hard dick, harder feelings.
Yo, yeah.
As a 35-year-old grown man, he stepped out on a stage with that. His album cover for All the Dogs is literal puppies. Is a joke.
Yeah, no.
I'll slap the music though.
I feel like he makes fun of himself. So it opens the door for everyone in the world to make fun of him, you know?
Yeah, at this point, for sure.
I don't know, bro. He got the Sandra Graham teardrop tattoo. Like this nigga is funny, bro. This nigga's funny. I low-key think like if you get enough bread though, you could get that type of shit off. Like Elon Musk and like Mark Zuckerberg like publicly challenging each other to like a cage match and shit. Like
That's
you
badass.
could only do that on billionaire shit, bro. If I try to call Spencer out on Instagram, niggas would look at me like I was crazy, bro. Drop the location, bro, as Mark Zuckerberg, bro.
I don't think anyone would look at this anyway. I think just nobody would care. I'd respond and I'd be like, yeah, set your place. Set the place and location. We'll bring the cameras.
You don't think their inner circles are like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing?
They're both definitely the worst people in that inner circle.
Yeah, that's true.
Who you got in the fight though?
Come on.
Oh, Zuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were...
That guy's crazy, bro.
It's like I'm beating this guy's ass. Oh yeah, sorry, we're talking about the other guys.
Yeah.
Case in point, nobody cares. If we
Also,
fight.
wait, Mark Zuckerberg's like at least 20 years younger.
Yeah, he got like 10 years on. I saw the stats.
Elon Musk is fat too.
Elon's giving him hands. Bro.
Nah, but Elon is like also injecting himself with a chip that like knows how to like do like taekwondo or something.
No,
bro.
facts.
Without a doubt.
I'm going. If they do like an 8-round match, I'm going Zuck in like 5 rounds, knockout probably. But Elon's gonna give him hell in the first 2 rounds probably.
Well, are we assuming that Elon gets trained?
Yeah.
By
Who?
Andrew Tate, bro. Andrew Tate reached out and wanted to be his trainer. No, did you see that? Andrew Tate really reached out and like offered to train him for the fight.
Now that would be like 2023 personified.
Andrew
We
Tate.
got all of them to fight on a submarine.
Man.
Why Andrew Tate can't be where we start?
Yo, rest in peace to all the souls that died on the submarine.
Seriously.
Oh God.
No.
Seriously.
I want to take a moment because the internet didn't take that seriously. And I'm like, bro, people died. Like,
No, R.I.P. But like,
People die.
Yo, RP, but like is a crazy way to see
but
it.
like let's talk about it. Like if we really want to like,
about it,
you know what I mean?
Man.
these niggas are billionaires. Like, you have the bag. Not only that, you got kids, bro. You're a grown man. Like, fuck the bread. You are a grown ass man. Why? We've seen the movie. Like, we've seen the film, and there's not even a window to see the real shit. You're watching it through a screen regardless.
That definitely bugged me. That they couldn't even see it.
The window thing was the deal breaker. It's like, okay, you're not doing anything. There was no point.
Bro, it was controlled by a video game control. You're an idiot.
Nah, that shit.
Like, RIP, for real, because niggas died, but you're idiots. Like, I'm so sorry.
People die every day.
I think the memes were
No cap.
worth it.
Yeah, but that shit was funny, bro. That shit was funny, and it was like, I don't know, bro. Like, unprovoked. Unprovoked
Right.
is what, like, nobody asked y'all niggas to do this.
Right.
Like, y'all chose to do this. Y'all went out of your way on a random Tuesday and said, it's time. Like, today's the day. Like
I feel for him because I'm doing the same thing. I'm getting on the submarine. I'm going to explore. If there's a window, if I can actually see out of it, I got some headlights. But I wouldn't ask any of you to feel bad for me if I went.
Now, let me refute that point
Yeah.
with, how did these niggas die?
They
They
have
didn't
no oxygen.
see shit.
didn't
No,
it, like,
no. It imploded.
Yeah.
Because logic kicked in. Real life is still here, bro.
Yeah.
That's like, why do you want to go to the bottom of the ocean?
You don't?
No.
Some people say that's where space starts.
I don't give a fuck. Why do I
Whoa,
want to go?
whoa. That's a whole. Wait, say that again. I didn't know that.
Some people say that when the bottom of the ocean ends, space starts.
Nah, because now I'm mad, bro.
Is this a conspiracy theory? What is this?
I mean, this is just like, if you really think about it,
This is illogical.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to think about it.
Why do niggas skydive?
skydiving is so lit.
But if you die while skydiving, I'm gonna feel bad for you, but I'm gonna look at you like, why did you jump out of an airplane?
But
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot of
not-
people do that and survive.
I
I
don't
did.
give a fuck, bro.
Did it?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
You know what I mean? It was for the homie's birthday. It was
No,
for the
it
homie's
wasn't. I
birthday,
did
and
it-
they invited everyone to go.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh,
Because
man.
I was like, I'm not gonna jump out of a plane.
Yeah. You kind of look dumb if you jump out of a plane and die.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean, bro? That would be
One of those
crazy.
things.
But how
That
many
would be
people are dying, bro? Like, no one.
But imagine being the one nigga that do.
I'd be fine with it.
I can't be.
I'd be
I
so
can't be.
fine with it, but I'd
That
be
would
like,
never
okay.
be me.
Well, mathematically, it's like, I feel like you take bigger risks every day.
Facts.
Like driving a car.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And that's what gets me hot. No,
Driving a car is
driving
definitely
a
more
car
dangerous.
is not more risky than jumping out of an airplane.
I guarantee you 1,000 times more people die every year driving cars than they do jumping out of
Niggas will
airplanes.
try to make you think you crazy for using logic. He's not gonna get me, bro.
No.
Driving a car is more dangerous than jumping out of an airplane. Oh, say yes or no.
Can we get the numbers on this? I don't know.
There
if I
is no-
understand that.
I will get the numbers.
No, yeah, please get the numbers.
There's
I
no
don't-
number.
I don't think I understand.
There is zero number, bro. Why are you jumping out of an airplane?
Look, if you go down in a submarine and die, people are gonna make memes of it. That's what
People
I.
are
that's
gonna
what I
laugh
learned.
at you.
TikTok was crazy. TikTok was hilarious.
Them niggas have no remorse.
I mean, they're also not all. I was gonna say they're kids, but most of them are not.
Them niggas is grown ass
At,
people.
at this point, most of those people are grown on TikTok making the jokes.
Okay.
He said, "Okay."
2022 fatalities while skydiving. 20. 2022 fatalities from car crashes. 3,854.
I'm not gonna get into it. 'cause
Case
I
in
wanna
point.
move on.
Case in
But,
point.
like, if you do percentage wise, I guarantee those, like, the percentage of people that have jumped out of planes comparatively to that. Never mind. You know what?
Yeah, let's
Jump
look
out as many
the
planes as you
ratio.
want, bro.
Actually, let's not get into it.
Percentage,
never-
it would
I'm-
probably be. It might be
Brother,
a little closer.
Brother, go crazy. That's just not for me, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's
you can
just
live
not for
your
me,
little
bro.
boring ass life
But
until you're 90. Have a
you know what
great
I'm saying?
time.
Fendi. I'm gonna be 90 living good. Okay. Hey, hopefully I'll be podcasting too. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the StereoVision podcast.
What's good? Big episode 72 coming at you. Thanks for tuning in.
You know what I'm saying? We got the boy back,
Yup.
a former guest.
First two-time guest.
You know
What's
what I'm
going
saying?
on? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Shout out Osei.
It's
You know,
Big Osei in the building.
I'm trying to be like boozy on this podcast, like minus the homophobia.
Boozy on Vlad TV.
On Vlad TV, yeah. I'm just trying to make several appearances and run it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
We talking shit.
seeing Boozy like fully embraced at BET Awards was crazy to me.
I thought that nigga had got locked up.
I did too.
So to me, that embodies what BET was this year. Just fucking ghetto, bro.
That shit was
That shit was crazy.
Ice Spice is hilarious for tweeting ghetto but fun right after.
No, that's hilarious, bro.
That nigga Chief Keef hopped out the whip going crazy, bro. Have you seen the videos of him, bro?
No, I actually haven't.
So he was hotboxing the whip, bro. So this nigga opens it up with like all of Glow Gang, and there's just smoke like billowing out the fucking car, bro. And it's like all of them looking high as shit, bro. Like niggas is looking around like they just landed on Earth for the first time.
Was it because there was no host? Is that why it was like this? Or they just opened the floodgates? They're like,
Let's talk about it.
everybody come in. Sexy Red was there.
Can we pay the writers?
Sexy.
I don't want to say that she's just anybody, but like it's also just like, bro,
Can we pay the writers? Can we please? Let's pay the writers,
get a
bro.
host.
That's
Let's
why
get a
there was no
host,
host.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, this is what happens when you let this shit go crazy.
This shit was more entertaining than ever though.
You know, okay, real talk. You know why? And it is because of the writers.
Yeah.
But it's because normally half of the attendees have to be filled by, I feel like, actors and actresses who might be a little more, I don't even know what the correct word to use, a little less crazy,
Put
No.
together.
a little more put together at an award show. But none of them wanted to cross a picket line.
Okay, let's be
This
real.
was a bunch of music people.
Did y'all watch live? Did y'all watch live?
I tuned in for like an hour and a half of it, but mostly just performances on YouTube.
I just went on Twitter.
I didn't watch it live, so that's, you know what I mean. Niggas don't give a fuck about this shit for real.
Right.
Honestly, to be honest with you, know what I mean. Shout out everyone that won. It looked like a nice event. You know what I mean. The culture, that's important always. You know what I mean. But I don't know. I wasn't like, I feel like niggas wasn't watching this shit for real.
I was watching the highlights on Twitter personally.
Yeah,
I can't
bro.
speak for anyone else. What was good with the pink carpet? I didn't get that either.
Uzi pink tape.
I mean, I guess maybe that's what it was.
I don't know why they did that. Was the carpet actually pink? I thought it
It
was.
was no. The carpet was pink. It was a
Okay.
pink carpet. It looked really ugly.
Is every carpet red at these events?
I think so. Yeah.
Sometimes they do fun different carpets, but
I was gonna say if every carpet's red. That's kind of corny. I thought there was like one red. I thought there was one red carpet.
no, there's red carpets at like parties.
I
Like
guess,
parties will be
yeah.
like, oh, like carpet at 8, party at 9. For like any A-list, they can walk the carpet.
Right.
Carpet? Why?
Yeah, there was
Why are we
carpets at
talking
like.
about carpet? Like these niggas, bro.
It's a press look.
This shit is.
It's literally an opportunity for media to talk to artists and to photograph them.
Why we gotta call it a carpet though? Why is the carpet the focus? Why is the color of the carpet what we're naming this whole section of the event after? Let me not.
We digress.
Semantics.
We digress.
Yeah.
But
Let's talk about BET. Let's start with favorite moments because there were some really cool moments.
I mean,
Damn, none of y'all.
y'all
like
start.
shit.
Y'all start.
I mean, my favorite
Let me
moment.
think.
I'll start it off because I don't look like either of you have anything you liked about it. I loved seeing Quavo and Offset link up.
That was fine.
Okay. Good.
That was
was fine.
incredible. That was a
good one.
really incredible
Look at you.
moment.
That was a good one.
Yeah, no, that was easily the best moment of the show, and to
Right.
honor Takeoff.
Busta Rhymes when he cried.
Busta
that
Rhymes'
was
speech was
that was
incredible.
fly. That was
Yeah.
fly. you
Another
know?
good moment.
Real
Somebody-
nigga tears.
Somebody that's done it for a long time, and the speech was like, I don't know. I feel like it would be easy for him to be like out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? An old ass guy, like, I mean, hasn't really.
Busta Rhymes.
Let me not. But the speech was incredibly relevant, and I think he was kicking real game to like a lot of like younger rappers coming up in this shit. You know what
That
I mean?
was cool.
Right.
That was definitely cool. I like there was so many moments that just overshadowed it, but like I did like seeing a lot of the younger performers, especially the women,
Mm-hmm.
get honored and get to perform on stage. And I think they took these records that are like very streaming focused and internet focused and kind of did their shit live, you know, show the crowd like, oh, I can do this. You know, I'm going to be if I'm not the biggest star now, I have potential to elevate in the future.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Ice Spice did her shit. I think Lola Brooke performed too. You know what I mean? That type of shit was cool to see.
Yeah.
Sexy Red just performing her shit a cappella in the middle of the crowd.
Crazy nuts.
That girl is wild, bro.
But she's an entertainer though. Like,
Yeah.
she definitely showed that she can like captivate a crowd too. So
Yeah.
She was hot at that girl farting right next to her, bro. That shit was
That was
funny, bro.
crazy.
yeah, that
was
video.
crazy.
See, that's the problem with BET for me is that because I didn't watch it, I just saw all the drama on Twitter, and that's why I have that perception of it.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, all I really saw was that JT threw her phone at Uzi for whatever reason.
2 times.
Yeah.
It was Ice Spice, and then Ice Spice posted a picture with her and Uzi in the slideshow. That was.
I didn't
funny.
see that. I didn't see that.
Nah. She played into it for sure.
Ice Spice could be the realest nigga in the game right now. Ice Spice might
not lying.
quickly be becoming that, bro. That's crazy.
Do you think she's on the pink tape?
I hope so.
No.
I never thought about it like that, but until this moment. But she could be. You
Think
never
about
know.
like when Nicki popped out for whatever the fuck that album was. That was Love Is Rage
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah,
when
she's
she
on
did,
that. She's on Cardi shit. Nicki's been with that.
I know, but like Ice Spice could do that on Pink Tape. It would
I
make
don't-
sense because Uzi's kind of embracing this new sound, this new generation.
Right, exactly. On like a Jersey club type beat, maybe
Ooh, that could
a
go.
drill beat.
It would be
That's what I'm saying. Like
That could go.
I've been trying to think about why these things are happening. You know what I mean? Like, why did she take the selfie? It could be to just feed into the drama and like, you know, play up everything. But they also could have music coming too.
Yeah.
You never know.
That would be a lot. If this was, there's no way this was planned.
It's not all planned.
There's
but
no
like,
way any of
they
this. Was
clearly
Dog,
were familiar with
that
each
nigga
other
got
for some
smacked
reason.
with that phone. That
Oh,
nigga
no, for
did
sure.
not want to get hit with that phone.
But I'm
at
saying,
all.
why are Ice Spice and Uzi all of a sudden so familiar with each other? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they was placed. They were sitting next to each other. Two of the biggest stars. Uzi got the I Just Want to Rock shit. You know what I mean? Everyone loves him. They know they got the tape coming. Ice Spice is literally like everyone wants a piece of that. You know what I mean? From a media perspective. From a media perspective.
Yo, that's
From a
crazy way to say
media
it.
You want to slice, Miles?
perspective.
You trying to get yourself a little slice of spice?
Pause. Anyways, bro.
That might be the straightest thing I ever said. I don't know why you had to pause that.
Love my girlfriend. Anyways,
Minus the homophobia.
that
please.
nigga. I don't know. I think that they just so happened to get linked up, and this nigga Uzi started talking his shit a little bit, and it just so it was an unfortunate coincidence that it was in the song. I think maybe that they happened to be sitting next to each other, and he performed the song that he's talking about, Ice Spice.
Yeah.
I think that was just an unfortunate coincidence, honestly, and it led to all this bullshit happening.
We'll see on Friday.
Facts.
I cannot wait.
It sounds like some metal shit, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah, there's a lot of different sounds.
It sounded like some. I think we're gonna get some like rock shit, like some real headbanger shit. I don't know, bro.
I don't know because the song that he performed at BET that he kicked the whole show off with, it sounded weird. But I think a lot of the audio quality sounded weird throughout the show. Yeah. But to me, it didn't sound. It sounded promising. Yeah. Because it sounded kind of like. It kind of to me sounded like music he's made before, but just progressed. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm not in a negative sense towards it, bro. I think the trailer was fire.
Oh yeah, the trailer was incredible.
We'll finish up with the BET shit later if there's not anything else. But the Uzi shit kind of took over. Was it today that he dropped it or yesterday?
Yesterday,
yeah.
Yeah, everyone was loving that whole trailer, bro. That was some movie shit, some Scott Pilgrim shit, bro. That was fire.
I think we're gonna have our first #1 hip hop album with Uzi.
Yeah, I could see it.
The kids love that nigga, bro. He has communicated because I remember like when our homies were like going to concerts when we was in high school, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if I thought like he really has his finger on the pulse of like the youth right now, bro. He's
not even right now, just always.
Yeah,
because that was the coolest shit when I was in high school. Like you just said, bro, when that first started to come out, that he was like cutting edge then. He's cutting edge now.
He's been having that shit, but I don't want 18 songs.
It's gonna be more. Wasn't it confirmed 26?
Yeah. I'm hearing 26.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's too much.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, streaming wise, again, is gonna push it to #1, and then he's also gonna put Just Wanna Rock on there, which is gonna skyrocket that shit. I mean, how many times platinum is that already? Who knows?
Yeah, that shit is
a lot.
That's
probably like 1 or 2.
I would give it 2. I would give it 2 max because it came out like late last year.
Damn, last year.
Yeah, it came out last year.
Yeah, it came out last year.
That came out September last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it still feels very current.
It is. It's very similar to Calm Down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's songs that are gaining even Kill Bill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Songs that are gaining legs this year. It takes a long time to work a record.
Man.
Niggas don't understand that. Like you can't just put something out and it's like, it's receptive. Everyone understands. You have to damn near like spoon feed people why shit is hot.
Right, exactly. And you also have to give people context as to where they would like enjoy the music.
Fendi.
Almost too.
And I think it's dope that I think Uzi has really, really linked up with like these dudes that is doing like the streaming shit.
Right, yeah.
And like has just taken it all the way up. Like Kai Cenat's in the fucking music video for that song. Like that's ridiculous, bro. Like every one of them niggas love that shit. They was all invited out for that. So they doing the right things, bro. They touching the right people. I hope it's good. I've never loved the Uzi project, to be honest. Since the first 2.
Wow.
The first 2 with Money Longer and shit.
Yeah,
like the best shit to me, to be honest. Like Eternal Take was like fine. Like I like a couple songs off that. The Future him shit was fine, but I'm waiting for him to really assert himself with like a dominant album, and I just don't see how you do that with 26 songs.
Yeah, I feel like to your point, the Future and Uzi record or project was really they just did it to do it.
Yeah,
it didn't sound. It sounded uninspired.
There were 3 great songs on that.
Yeah,
that I played continuously, and the rest was throwaway. To me,
Love is Rage 2 was fire.
to me, Love is Rage 2 is easily his best complete work.
He had hits on that one. I can't
Yeah.
lie. That's the one. And that was when? 2017?
2017.
Yeah.
And then the mixtapes were great too. I mean, because they were shorter, so it's easier.
But
You know what I
that's
mean?
5 years ago.
Like Perfect Love Tape, 10 songs. Wait, this didn't really miss.
Yeah.
Do What I Want, Money Mitch, Sideline Watching, I Can Drive, Erase Your Social, Rhonda, 7 Million.
But that's when he was really getting on.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
put Uzi on.
2016.
Now
No,
it's
the Perfect
time
Love
for-
Tape did not miss.
It's time for bro to really come with a hit again, a couple of hits again, because he gave us one.
I don't think this is gonna disappoint.
It won't.
I don't either, bro. And the cover is crazy. I really fuck with the cover.
Yeah,
Did he change it?
Yeah.
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 It seems.
It's going to be like the A$AP Rocky shit.
Yeah, it feels like they were like choosing between a couple different ones.
I
And
wanted to see which one people like.
Yeah,
They landed on the right one. I hope they stay here.
yeah, I agree.
But like, stop saying that you have more drip than Rocky. Like, stop putting yourself like against Rocky. Like when you're clearly so inspired by him.
Uzi, I feel like is just saying shit right now to like promote himself though,
Probably.
because like that was such an unnecessary comment.
I see that nigga eating a fish fillet on the carpet today.
Right, exactly. He's just doing shit to like do shit.
Look at you talking about the carpet now. You were the one that had the whole problem with the
Fish
carpet.
fillet, bro. I gotta, you know what I mean? That's what niggas call it.
At BET,
That's what-
he was
That's
eating
what it
fish
was.
fillet?
Yeah, bro. I guess. I seen it today. Yeah, that like how you.
No, not BET. He has. I think he had like an
fish
album,
today, right?
but he had like some album rollout party or some
Yeah,
shit.
that's nasty though. Fish fillet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fish fillet. That's probably the worst choice.
That's
from
kind of
McDonald's.
grimy.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, have
I
y'all
would
ever
never-
had one?
I would never put that in my body.
Have you ever? You never had one though, right?
I've had one.
Have you ever had one?
no, it just sounds disgusting.
No, I've never had one either.
I would never eat fish from. That's like getting sushi from a gas station.
But like, have you ever had like decent sushi from a gas station? Because I had like, I mean, you remember the C store at LMU?
Yo,
That's like a gas
I'm not gonna
station.
lie, y'all talk. I'm gonna piss. I can't hear you saying sushi from a gas station. that's what.
Go ahead, bro. No, it's okay.
Bro, I mean, do you consider the C store a gas station?
No, bro. It's a fine establishment.
The C store was a fine establishment.
All right, do we keep talking?
Yeah, we can chat.
All right, we can chat. What should we chat about though?
That's the real question because I think sushi from a gas station is dead and
Yeah.
fish fillet is dead.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about either of the things. Do we talk about the big elephant in the room?
What, going to graduation?
No. I'm talking about Thug versus Gunna.
No, we wait. We wait.
we
wait. I
wait.
need my brother in arms. I need my brother in thug arms.
I will say this in advance. I am going to lose this argument because Spencer is one of the biggest Thug fans I've ever met, and I'm sure Miles is as well. I'm going to lose, but I'm
Man.
gonna win. I'm gonna win because at the end of the day, bro, if Thug only sells a couple more thousand than Gunna off of a project with that many high hitting features, bro, he won.
Dog,
He won.
but there's no winning and losing here. We're just here to chat because personally, I loved both projects.
Right.
And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be closest to the middle
Okay.
because like how Miles and I like first like became like friends in this shit. Not even friends, but how like our first like real debate was we were at a party and he was telling me that Young Thug was more influential than Tupac. And I was like, "You're crazy." I was like, "You're tripping." Like, there's no way. It's our whole thing. And I went home and I thought, and I was like, damn, maybe he's right.
You telling people how it changed your life?
Yeah. And how you made me the Young Thug fan I am. Because Osei thinks I'm like ultra Young Thug stan, but he doesn't know that you stand harder.
No, yeah, chat me, bro. Chat me. Bro. That nigga's the GOAT, bro.
Okay, but this is my thing about and I know it's not Thug versus Gunna, but it just, bro.
Yeah.
That's how they match it up. That's how Thug set this shit up.
No, yeah, I like my friends. So like I'm not gonna listen to Gunna every day. Like I have people around me that I enjoy. So like that Gunna album makes me a little sad.
Look, I think the whole situation is sad. I feel like obviously because of like all the shit that's going on with the case and all that, like there's a lot of stuff floating in the air that doesn't need to be floating in the air. I just think the setup was interesting because Gunna drops his project, or the day that Gunna is supposed to drop his project, right? Thug comes out and says, I'm dropping a project too. And I think the setup was bad because he's setting himself up for failure there. Gunna is going to stream more than Thug any day.
Why do you say that? Like,
Because
why
he
do you-
does. You got to look at the numbers. Like, okay, I know that Gunna drops more consistently, obviously.
Yeah.
Hear me out though. Does it,
I'll hear you. I'll hear
does
you.
it
Go ahead.
matter?
Does what matter?
Thug is more of a cultural influence.
Agreed.
When you look at the track list of Young Thug, he had Drake, 21, fucking the nigga from like whatever this song was, the
Nate Roos from Fun.
Like everybody loves Young Thug in the industry. Do you want your respect if you're an artist? Do you want respect from the masses or do you want respect from your peers?
I think I don't know how to answer your question, but I'm just gonna say this. I think the fact that Gunna dropped a solo project that is gonna sell almost, if not more, than Thug's project with 2 Drake features, 2 21 Savage features, Nate, whatever the fuck his name is, Nicki Minaj, Juice WRLD, who's one of the highest streaming hip hop artists still to this day.
In 10
Rest
years,
in
what are we
peace.
gonna remember?
Bro, I think we're gonna remember that Gunna took
Are we going to remember Gunna's response to a moment in time, or are we going to remember the legendary album Young Thug dropped facing fucking insane consequences? Facing, like, I don't know, life in prison, whatever he's facing, bro. This nigga dropped a heater with bangers on it.
I'm the same way. Like I liked both projects a lot, but Gunna was like it was like a bounce back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, he can do this on his own. He didn't go out and ask people to pick sides or try to get. Well, we don't know, but I like to assume he didn't ask anyone to pick sides. He said, "I'm gonna do this dolo. I'm gonna do it great," which he did. He did it with Turbo, no easy beats, whatever. Really good album. But it's like a bounce back. It was like he was making a statement. It's like, oh, he can stand on his own. Whereas Thug is just still full force, bangers, all of his friends. It just outshined it.
Contextually, though, we do have to say Young Thug shit was all pre-recorded before jail, besides, I think, the first song.
Yeah.
And I think Gunna shit is all post getting out of jail.
So what does that mean?
So, like, I think Gunna had to respond. Because Gunna's out making new music. We all know what he's dealing with. It would be a little weird if Gunna got out of jail, heard all this drama, and then dropped some shit talking about money and clothes again without addressing any of the stuff that just went down.
Agreed, yeah.
He had to do this. Young Thug kind of has the luxury, and I don't want to say luxury because I don't think anyone would want to be in a situation. He doesn't have the pressure to make new music. He could just pick the best bangers he has on a hard drive and just ask Metro Boomin to, like, organize it, you know what I mean, clean up the production, and like he's not talking about anything that's currently going on. Thanks. So like they're just two very different situations. That's why I don't think we should like compare them, but if we are, then I like Thug shit more just because it doesn't feel time stamped. Thugs feels like I could listen to it any time of day, any situation, whereas Gunna, like that's a very specific mood. Like I might listen to Gunna's in the gym if I'm like really focused and like pissed off or something, you know what I mean? But like mood wise, it's just not as diverse.
I feel like we gotta remember that hip hop is like a sport. It's very competitive.
Type shit. It is.
And first week numbers, at least for right now, matter. They're always gonna be in the conversation, or at least in this moment in time, are in the conversation,
sure.
whether it's right or wrong.
For sure.
I guess my only point is, I personally enjoyed the Gunna album better. I think Young Thug, after listening to it a couple more times, like did drop some bangers. There's some very good songs on that album, but I think strategy wise, it was a horrible decision to drop a week after Gunna, no setup, knowing that he's a higher streaming artist, bro.
The only thing
in 2023, Gunna
fucked up my whole argument. Without fuck you mean, I think that I could stand on comfortably that Thug outdoes Gunna. And like that's expected, but fuck you mean is like niggas love that song. That shit is going crazy.
Yeah,
that shit is going crazy, and rightfully so. It's grown on me.
Who's P Liddy?
Bro,
who's that girl?
I don't know.
I actually don't know who that is.
That shit hard, bro. I was hating.
More fire.
I was hating on Gunna's album. I wasn't hating on it because I think in our reaction, you know what I mean. Check that out. Subscribe to the channel. Don't bullshit us.
Watch the reaction.
You know what I'm saying? But I was a fan of the album when it first came out, and I think I get on the podcast a couple of days later, and after sitting on it and living my life in those couple of days, it just didn't get in my rotation. I think now that I've like played it like intentionally, and like I'm like if you play it intentionally and listen to the songs, you're not gonna walk away saying it's bad. He's rapping his ass off. The beats are still good, and like he does have moments like a Fuck You Mean, like a Born Rich, where like he's still talking his shit. Like it's not all this like kind of downtrodden, not even downtrodden. I don't want to say that, but it's like it's not all responsive shit. You know, so it does have its pluses, but I don't know. I'm a Thug fan, personally. I think that that's honestly all it comes down to. Young Thug is one of my favorite artists. I got a new Young Thug album with some crazy features. and I like it a little more than the Gunna album with no features. If Gunna gave me a few features, I think it might have been more compy.
Compy is crazy. I think there's more to go back to and discover in the Young Thug album because it's just denser. You know what I'm saying? There's more going on because I think some of the features did outshine Thug in some points. You know, you look at like a really good Travis Scott feature, you look at 2 really good Drake features. Those are reasons initially in the first 3 days to go back to some of these songs. But the thing that stood out to me every time I've listened to the album is there's never like a lull. You know what I'm saying? To me, like I feel like there's not like Thug verses where he just gets like shit on by the features.
I agree, it's not.
So when I go back, like even when I get tired of Drake's verse, like I'm gonna find things that I love in Young Thug's verse. I think it's just gonna live a lot longer for me, and there's more replay value.
There's no lulls, but it's not as dense.
What do you mean?
The Gunna album is like there's a lot to unpack. Like if you're listening to the Gunna album, you have to listen to every bar this nigga says, because like you're kind of dissecting it and applying it to a situation.
Yeah.
Like the Thug album, I don't know.
But I mean like dense like in the long run. Not
feel
dense
you.
right now. Not first week breakdown, but I mean like dense like it's gonna live longer.
Okay, so what is y'all playing songs off both of them?
Yeah.
What are some of y'all favorite songs off each of them?
Let me
What y'all
pull up
rocking
track list.
with?
Let me pull up
What
track
y'all
list.
rocking?
Jonesboro. Off
Oh
Thug's
my
project.
God.
Jonesboro is maybe the best
Great
song.
track. It's a good track. It's a really good track.
Parade on Cleveland, of course. The other Drake song is very tough.
Everyone likes Parade on Cleveland. I do like that beat switch. I do like that shit.
I like Parade on Cleveland, but Oh You Went to me is like one of the best songs of the year.
How that nigga the first bar? How you out here tick for tack, bro? Whatever this nigga's saying, bro. Drake was killing that, but
Yeah.
I think Young Thug does have better performances on the album. I like
Let me pull up the OG.
yeah, clear that joint one time, bro. This song with Future, Cars Bring Me Out.
On the Draco
love
on
that
the
bitch.
Draco the Ruler beat.
Love that bitch. I loved hearing Travis on this shit.
I
That was
loved
fun.
Abracadabra with Travis.
Oh, Hoodie. I don't give a fuck about what's their names, B Slime and Lil Gotti. Them niggas is, you know what I mean.
I don't know.
Shit,
That's an average song to me.
Trayvon Hoodie.
No, you know what's gonna be the most underrated song on this album is Mad Dog.
That was tough.
Yeah, that's
Matt-
a tough song.
I
Mad
like
Dog
every
is crazy.
song, but I like every song on this one.
Hellcat Kenny,
I love
Uzi,
Yeah, nah. This
hard.
Yeah, the Thug album, Business is Business, was hitting for me.
I feel like Gunna dropped a better album though, and I think it's gonna stand the test of time.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
favorite songs.
There's hits off one of though.
Because I just got to remind myself because I've
Yeah,
only
we
been
talked
listening
about
to
it a little
Business
bit
is
last
Business.
week, but like "Fuck You Mean" outside, I've heard "Fuck You Mean" outside twice, and it's gotten niggas up.
Right.
Like it's got because like people could know the words. Gunna's niggas know, you know what I mean? I say Gunna be lacing up the skates, bro. Like that nigga be on a different I love Gunna. Let me clean up what I say. I love Gunna, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
fuck
too.
with
I do
Gunna.
too. I do too.
But you know, I don't know.
Rodeo Drive to me was a big standout.
Yeah.
Fine.
That transition from "Fuck You Mean" into "Rodeo Drive" is incredible.
Yep.
I like
P Angels highlight.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, I know
bread and butter.
I know everyone's rooting for Thug. I really don't think that he dropped a better project.
Yeah.
I mean, but we were. I feel like we were rooting for both of them.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I feel like
That's what people say, but you know, there's some haters out there that are rooting for one or the other.
I know, but like I don't think that's the case. Like I think we can like I don't think we need to pick sides.
We can differentiate between the bullshit and like actual like music.
Yeah,
We actually fuck. I feel like we actually fuck with music, so
Yeah.
we're more on just like, yo, we're getting all this good music. Hip hop's been super dry.
Yeah.
These are two of the best projects of the year.
Yeah.
And then Uzi's dropping,
definitely.
like we're about to get top 3.
I'm gonna put all 3 of them on the same playlist and listen to that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
I know that I don't really know what the fuck is going
Bro,
on.
I'm a civilian.
None of us really like.
I'm a regular nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck about
Seriously.
what y'all did on Cleveland Avenue. I've never been to Cleveland Avenue, bro. I'm chilling here listening to whatever y'all put out on streaming.
I'm saying I like.
Hey, man.
And there's so much cover up. Like I feel like we all work in this industry, so we know that shit don't really be what it seems ever.
It pissed me off when niggas put out the AI shit. Because I think that the messages from Thug to Dirk and Baby were AI. That made me kind of mad. Because I think that was stirring the pot a little bit.
Yeah, those were fake.
I think that was stirring the pot, and that bothered me. Because that's,
too.
once again, unprovoked.
And
Like, why?
it shows how dangerous this shit's gonna become.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bro, robots got us.
Yeah.
It's clip for us.
Because I think the thing that people don't realize too is that artists pay attention to those blogs and shit.
Yeah.
So they were probably confused too, or somebody in their camp was probably confused and thought that was real, or some. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Yes.
shit can like lead to actual real life dangerous situations.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? I'm so sorry to get off music for a little bit, but like, can we talk about that, bro? Like, robots are like the technology that these niggas is doing is crazy right now, bro.
Yeah.
They could fake niggas' voices. Like, I don't know. I feel like they have these niggas that are already like piloting planes, bro. I don't know, bro.
Not just their voices, you can make a deep fake and have a whole video of someone saying some shit with their voice.
I'm
You
like
can't
quietly terrified
You cannot trust a thing that you see online.
at all.
Realistically.
At all.
Realistically, you shouldn't trust any. That's why, like, people be showing me shit on my phone. Like I feel like when I was like younger, I would show my parents shit. Like, oh, look what's going on. Like, we should be concerned about this. You know what I mean? Like, or like, oh, this is so funny, and they'd be like, oh, ha. And now, like, my dad be doing it to me. He be sending me videos of shit, and it's either like, oh, this is so crazy, or like, oh, like you should like care about this issue. And I'm like, Dad, I personally don't take anything online seriously.
Yeah.
Because who knows what the fuck is really real.
But isn't it crazy that like the military knew that the submarine had fucking imploded like the day it happened?
What do you mean?
Is that true?
Yeah, bro, for sure.
I didn't know. I don't know.
Bro. They had detected the wreckage like on Sunday when it happened. We didn't find out till Thursday, and then like someone went through the list of all the things that had happened in the news cycle that we like didn't hear about, bro. Like Joe Biden being on like the floor for impeachment, all that shit. Like, I don't know, bro. I was just so scared, bro.
No,
I was
cover
so
up
scared.
shit. They approved like laboratory like made meat.
Fam,
See that?
Fam, I don't even know what Beyond Meat is.
I don't know. I didn't know any of this happened. I guess the submarine was a distraction.
You know, bro. I don't know. Let me not. Don't come to my house,
Bro,
CIA.
and
Don't
that-
knock at my door. Get your shit off. I don't give a fuck.
And that's why like you have to question the shit that is the biggest. Because that's the shit that's gonna take the shine.
Yeah.
So like realistically, the shit that's gonna be the most shocking. That's why like low-key conspiracies really get me sometimes. Because
Oh
low-key,
no!
all I'm-
He's in a crazy direction with the pod.
We're in here.
All I'm
We gotta
saying-
go. We
all
gotta get
I'm
out.
saying is the biggest shit is the shit that that will captivate us and cover up like a world-changing event. Yeah. They need all the media to turn one direction. They need Twitter to all go one direction, so we don't see what's really happening.
That's why we're focused on the Pusha T and Jim Jones beef, bro.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on with Pusha T and Jim Jones. You old man, you old fucking man.
These guys are low key old.
I love old nigga beef. I love.
They're not.
old nigga
They're not
beef.
like old yet. They're not like that BET Awards after party old yet. But they're getting up there where it's like, bro, who the fuck cares about
50.
like? And I fuck with Pusha T. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But bro, like. Actually, I kind of liked the song though.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Wish I could get it off. At
I
a
just
fashion
I just
show.
don't want actual beef, bro. Like, because Jim Jones started it first. Of all.
Jim Jones
This
is
really-
outside the bodega, bro, in the grimiest hood of New York.
Yo, I'm way behind.
Why is
me
Jim
up.
Jones? Because I think Jim Jones did an interview where he was Schmeat riding Drake. I'm not really sure why.
Bro.
I'm not really sure.
So
why.
after,
meat riding.
right after the Apollo show,
Yeah.
where he gets to come out, Drake gets to come out, does his little Dipset fantasy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ron Mace, Autumn is there, Jim Jones, they put the pink coat on him, right?
Cool.
This nigga Jim Jones goes on a press run and is just talking unprovoked crazy shit about Pusha. He's like, when the last time you heard a Pusha T song? Who puts on a Pusha T song, bro? You know what I mean? Like all this shit, bro. And it's like, why? Like, why are you doing this right now? You know what I mean? But he continues on with this. Pusha don't say nothing.
Yeah.
In classic Pusha fashion, though, you know what I mean? He goes and gets his mans. It's like, hey, yo, Pharrell, I know you got this little fashion show. We gonna do it up big.
Mm-hmm.
Drops a diss track while the models are walking during the Louis Vuitton fashion
Oh yeah,
show.
because I seen he walked him and No Malice walk,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
And
Very
it's,
fire, very fly.
Yeah.
and it's the Jim
Fly shit.
Jones diss playing in the background while everyone's
Oh,
walking.
yeah, he won, bro. He won. I don't even need to hear the record. He won.
But then Jim Jones took the beat and did an on-the-block freestyle outside of a bodega while a homeless man was eating a chopped cheese behind him. And that was hilarious.
Hey, was it fire?
It was solid. It was, it was fine. Bro,
But you can't like the thing is it's funny and it was good, but it's like, bro, like the levels there's levels to this shit,
yeah.
bro. You're bro, like he had bad bitches walking to his diss track on a Louis Vuitton runway.
On the bridge in Paris.
Right, with creative director of Louis Vuitton, Pharrell, like sponsoring that shit, and this man's on the block in front of a bodega, bro.
Culture.
On some. Yeah, I don't know.
Real
I
on
don't
the
know.
block,
There's
too.
just levels to this shit.
On the block makes it all the funnier.
Hey,
like the
bro.
fact that's his freestyle platform.
That's the platform,
I'm
right?
here to stand
So
up
funny.
for Jim Jones, bro.
And Drake couldn't even give him like a little. I don't know. Like
Drake
put him
couldn't
in
say
the
this nigga.
Like put him on.
Let him
air
go in the
bro.
OVO mansion or
Let him-
something.
Yeah, in the
let him
mansion.
sit on the plane,
Nah,
bro.
but he
basketball court or some shit.
Jim Jones getting invited to the OVO mansion like a bad bitch is crazy. That is insane, bro. That nigga got the knotless braids to match too, bro. That shit would be hilarious, bro. Stop, bro. You know that
you love talking about Drake's hair.
No, I'm talking about Jim Jones.
Word.
They both getting their head. Let me not though. I'm hating on him, bro. I'm hating on him. Jim Jones though is funny.
Have you heard the Jim Jones remix to "Better Find Your Love"? I didn't know it existed.
No.
That can we play that? Let's play that real quick.
Better Find Your Love Jim Jones remix, bro.
I forget what it's called.
That can't be a real thing.
Oh, is
It's
this what
kinda
you played
fire.
me?
Yeah, I
it's like
played
the
it.
OG version, right?
Well, I thought it was the original version and Drake stole it, but I think Jim Jones remixed it. Apparently, this is like a New York classic.
I love everything that's happening with the old niggas in New York. Cause you see Cam and Mace had a little radio show or whatever.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
hilarious. No. This is fake.
It's very real.
On Lil Man's YouTube channel.
13 years ago. It's on Spotify too.
If you don't turn this bullshit off right now. If you don't turn this bullshit
The
off.
hook is kind of fire.
He looks 45 in this video. I never want
Nah,
to
the video's pretty funny.
them old ass braids, bro. Get a read. What is you doing? He's wearing a V-neck T-shirt.
I don't know what compelled him to do this, to be honest.
The V-neck is
Schmeat riding.
Yo,
Niggas feet. Turn this on.
Hey,
Turn-
hey,
if you don't
hey.
turn this on, bro, I'm gonna get mad. Jim, I was trying to defend you, my nigga. You cannot. So you really a Drake fiend? Turn this on.
no, wait. Come on. The hook is kind of fire, though. Stunting on these hoes.
Yeah.
Turn this off.
Oh, he said I'm stunting on these bras, not these hoes. My bad.
Bros, bro. What is a? We don't talk about that. But what?
Have you ever called a woman a broad?
Whoa.
These broads. You were like, I feel like you
not
couldn't.
going there, bro. I'm already in a pod, man. You know they be talking about pods are.
No disrespect. No disrespect. You know what I mean? I think we're very documented loving women. I love black women in my uplift black women in my Instagram bio for years, bro.
Yeah, and then he stopped
I'm
uplifting.
stamped, bro.
Yeah,
I'm stamped. I love
stopped
women, bro.
uplifting black women.
I feel like if you had to, what is broads? How do you even come up with that? Or you know what I heard that was crazy. We might, and you know what I mean. I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna edit it. So I'm gonna Google it, and if this is crazy, I'll bleep it out. Heifers? What's a heifer, bro? I heard that the other day. What is that, bro?
Yo, this is crazy.
What does that mean?
Bro, you know they be talking about pods are like anti-women and shit.
I love women. I got a girlfriend, bro. What? Like y'all can ask questions.
I got
bro.
a girlfriend is the craziest.
Bro, what do you mean, bro?
I'm not racist.
Ask a
I have
woman about
black
me.
friend.
I know
Ask
a woman.
Bro, ask a woman about me. Ask anyone in my life.
love
about
my
me,
mom.
bro. I love them all.
Man.
We'll stay away from it though. You know what I mean? I wanna
Dusty
get these
broads.
niggas
I'm
canceled, bro.
stunting.
You're
on these-
crazy. See, that's crazy. I'm bleeping that out. That's crazy.
Man.
But okay, that's all I'm talking about.
What I say?
Pusha T, Jim Jones. I think that all we have to say from because I feel like all the other podcasts is old. I'm shooting at these niggas. All y'all niggas is 30 plus podding, bro. So y'all niggas will spend 30 minutes on this. I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nobody
Drop
does.
music. You know what I mean? If you want to drop music, I'll listen to it.
No, just push.
Yeah.
Jim Jones can
No,
drop.
Jim Jones could drop. Jim Jones could drop and I'm gonna listen.
You're gonna listen?
He did it on the block. It was cool. It was smooth.
He
it was
lost.
smooth.
He already lost.
He didn't stand a chance at winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was never a shot. Like I'm not trying to disrespect Jim Jones. There was never a chance.
Man,
It's
Drake
Pusha T. It's push.
Why Drake has said nothing, done nothing that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
But you can't go get Drake. That's like calling mom.
Oh, well, that's a good point.
You know what You can't go get Drake as soon as it gets hot. As soon as the shit gets dicey, you gotta be Drake. Come help me.
He's also probably tired of beefing with Pusha T.
He could go get 40 though. Top 40, be like, yo, 40, give me a beat.
I
Give
don't
me
know
some
what
shit.
that is gonna do. I don't know what the hell.
You need a hard
I
beat.
didn't want to say it, but I'm not really sure.
You need a hard beat or something to go over, bro. Jim could get his shit off, bro.
How about 40 just like not helping anyone else in the OVO camp besides Drake? Maybe PND too.
You know he doesn't. He already doesn't do that.
I remember I saw an interview with 40 and like I think they asked him about the other artists and I don't know. His response was just so vague that I was like, yeah, you definitely don't help them.
If I'm Majid Jordan, I'm sick.
For sure.
I'm livid, bro.
Bro,
Division, help me.
OVO
nigga.
has some very, very, very talented artists too.
Yeah.
They just haven't, I mean, like the branding or whatever, they haven't been able to break out of that mold. And obviously it's also by design too, but it's like Majid Jordan, Roy Woods, who else? Division. Like Division is a duo that should be able to break out of the mold and they just really haven't.
I don't know what it is about Division because then they tried it. Once they dropped the If I Get Caught Cheating record,
Yeah.
I was like, you're trying too hard. That's not you. That's not your bag. I don't know, because Division has always made really like, I think, honest music almost along the Daniel Caesar lines, where it is very transparent. It's feeling. It gets me, you know what I mean, in my emotions or whatever. That was just like them clearly trying to get an internet moment. Like,
Right.
I don't know, but I think that they're out. Did you listen to the newest album?
Yes, I did.
It was all
That,
right.
that shit
Working on My
dropped last
Karma?
year though.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I did.
It was
listen to it.
smooth. It was smooth. There was a
smooth.
couple albums on. There was a couple songs on there.
I loved last time with Blue.
Right?
On top. On top. No, that shit was cool. And I'm Using Her Feelings was great from 2020.
Yeah.
I like how LVRN is also part of them too now.
Oh.
Like I think they're managing them now.
LVRN is cool, bro. That's Black, Summer Walker.
DeVito too. Like they just have a really, really, really good roster and really well curated. I feel like.
Okay.
So,
That's the R&B specific, man. I fuck
Exactly.
with them. I fuck with them. R&B's in a decent place right now. I need a new R&B album for the summer.
Yeah.
Can we get an R&B song of the year? Oh, y'all hate Chris Brown.
Always.
But y'all hate Chris
It's
Brown.
always
Let
by
me not
Daniel
do that.
Caesar.
But y'all hate
That's
Chris
the R&B
Brown.
song.
I don't hate Chris Brown.
But
Man.
y'all hate Chris Brown.
He's also from Virginia. It's very difficult to root for him sometimes.
He's been giving us hits since he was 16 years old.
You got a huge spider behind you.
Where?
I'm starting on these bros.
It just fell. It just went down there.
He said I'm stunting on
It
these
went down
broads.
It went down.
Are we the broads that you just stunted on by telling us about a fake spider?
No, that was real.
Very
That was
real. I saw it.
Very real. The camera.
We
saw it
we
for
pretend like we don't see those.
sure. Okay.
When we see
Yeah.
those, we just
Oof.
we
I
just
saw it,
we just
though.
pretend. That's
Anyways,
that's why there's the gap between
back
the
to
fucking
Chris
wall
Brown.
and the cow.
Back to Chris Brown. Can we just all agree that he's given us some great music throughout his career?
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to support Chris Brown still?
I don't know why we wouldn't be allowed to support Chris.
You know?
And I know that a lot of people probably watching have reasons, and like it's very obvious. Like, bro, obviously Chris is not a great person. Chris has done some pretty horrible things, but bro, like at the same time, like I feel like denying the artistry is just like because people support other people that have done horrible things as well.
Facts.
I don't know if we're gonna get into an art. I don't know if I want to get into like an art versus the artist.
We get into it every episode, bro.
Is that what we're doing? I like Chris Brown a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
You're loud, bro.
There we go. Speak on it, because I do too.
And I love Kodak Black.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, Kodak, bro. What's good with him?
Yeah, that video was scary.
He got arrested again.
Ooh, he got arrested? I saw
didn't
the
see
video.
that.
Did you see the video of him when he went live?
Nah, I didn't see it.
It looked like he was off it. Like he was off some very serious drugs and he was kind of tweaking a little bit on the ground, talking to himself.
Damn.
I want to know who's the bullshit ass friend recording him. Let's talk about Instagram Live maybe. Because why do niggas use it? If you're famous, I don't think you should have Instagram Live. I think the whole point of being famous is being able to curate your image to the... Don't go live.
Yeah.
Don't go live. Please.
Yeah.
If you are attaining any type of fame, please, I don't care.
But
Don't
how is
go
it?
live.
I mean, it's
Who should
kind of
go
like
live?
hopping on someone's stream.
Yeah.
I can go live. You can go live.
But nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I'll go live like 5 people.
StereoVision could go live.
We've done it before.
Streamers.
Didn't we do it at graduation?
You know what I mean? Streamers could go live. if you could fuck up some shit, don't go live. To me,
I don't know. We've gotten some pretty iconic moments. Like all the 21 Savage R&B lives, like those are funny as fuck.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're funny. But like that's like be live with intent. Just know, don't do it when you're not sober.
Oh yeah,
Maybe that's the thing.
but that's probably when most of these dudes like do it.
Why do niggas want to be so sassy? Niggas want to get a couple drinks in them and go live so bad.
Yeah.
like a bad bitch. Why, bro?
I'm not gonna lie. I be feeling it sometimes. I'm like, nah, don't go live right now, man.
You crazy. I've never wanted to go live in my life.
I think I've gone live like maybe one time, and I was like, this is not for me.
Nah.
If I ever go live, like give me a call.
No cap.
Because there's probably like something going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? I might be in some trouble.
I'm a fuck up. See, now when I go live this summer, y'all niggas gonna judge me.
I know I'm gonna be live.
Nah, I'm gonna have to go. Should I go live more often? I guess it's kind of a
I'd
thrill.
watch.
But you know, like who else? Like who's watching that?
What's going on the live though?
Like say I'm at like a let me figure it out. Like so if you at like a day party, say I have like a full like just got my spicy margarita. My second one though. My second spicy margarita.
Spicy.
Sunglasses on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm live.
Okay.
It's vibes. Is niggas watching that?
No.
That I'm just like, yeah, I don't. No, I'm not. No,
I'm not watching
I'm
that.
not watching it because why?
What you mean?
Why am I watching you at a day party?
You know,
What you mean? Seeing a black man happy.
I don't want
A
to see
black
that.
man smile. Look at this nigga. Look at niggas, bro. Look at niggas, bro.
go live. You know what a live I would much rather watch?
Huh.
Like downstairs, 2 a.m.
Oh god.
You,
Oh god. No.
Christian.
No.
Christian, and Jeff drunk, just talking to the camera, straight into the camera, debating. Like I feel like that's the kind of shit people really want.
That's how StereoVision gets canceled in a day.
I feel like, yo, low key on the internet, bro. If you're not taking the risk to get canceled, like, what are you really doing? What are you really doing?
Yeah, literally, Miles. After the conversation we just had about broads and heifers,
I'm
You're like, yeah,
on
dude.
these, bro.
oh yo.
I guess. Don't cancel me though.
Are we gonna have any content for this pod? Is it gonna
Oh,
be like
bro.
a 20-minute pod?
Bro, you just called women heifers. Like,
No.
We did it first.
No.
Okay.
I asked a question.
Oh, I did.
What does that mean, and who is saying that word? I have personally never called that.
What was the context? 'Cause I feel like I was with you when that happened.
What? Heifer?
When you heard that.
Heifer? I've heard, bro. I've seen it. I've heard a woman call another woman that. You know what I mean?
We need to get a woman on this pod ASAP.
Facts.
To
You
balance
know?
that shit out.
Facts. Please.
We
We need a woman to speak for all women.
a lot of males in here right now.
Yeah.
No cap. Because what do we know? We do know about movies and TV. Are we gonna get into that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oppenheimer versus Barbie.
Man, I really don't know what Oppenheimer is. I just saw it on Grand.
I'm so excited.
So I just saw it on Grand. I know it's about a nuclear bomb, and then I saw the thing about the Barbie house, and I don't know, Grand was implying that they should bomb the Barbie house. I'm like, bro, that is the craziest account I've ever followed.
That was one of my
chat nigga.
favorite.
Shout out, bro.
That was one of my favorite Grand posts. It's just like Oppenheimer publicists or PR team knowing they could make the craziest play right now.
Oh, they paying them like a bro. These niggas is paying, bro. These niggas. Hey, Grand is getting to it. Shout out my nigga. But have you seen the trailer?
yeah.
Fire.
I've seen. Yeah.
Say it's gonna be
I need to watch it.
fire.
It's Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
It's going to be super fire.
Yeah.
Word.
It's about the first nuclear bomb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm mad. In pause on the crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Explosives are dangerous, but it's gonna be a fire movie.
So should I watch the Barbie movie too, or just the Oppenheimer? Right.
Niggas is talking about the Barbie movie. He's the Barbie movie representative here.
You should definitely watch the Barbie movie.
Issa Rae is the president Barbie.
It's a star-studded cast, and it's just ultimate satire, bro. If you I like satirical humor.
Look at him thinking it's
Probably-
not satire.
It
It's a
is-
kids
it
movie.
is satire.
It's a kids movie.
What
It's
is
not
what
a
is it
kid's
rated?
movie,
What is
bro.
it rated?
Let's see.
Is it G?
It's PG. It's a kids movie.
Ooh, PG.
It's not a
Okay.
kids movie, bro.
That's no. When they throw the PG, that means there's some risque jokes in there.
Bro,
Slight. It's enough to get it to the PG rating. or you need a parent.
Yeah, bro. It's Spencer. It's definitely a kid. It's Barbie.
It's not a kids movie. Well, it's probably PG.
It's a kids movie.
Wait, I got
But,
a question though.
Like, I don't know, bro. Kids movies can be fire, bro.
I didn't say it wasn't.
G versus PG. So PG is parental guidance.
Yes.
G is general audience.
Yeah.
Does that mean if it's a G movie, like as a kid, you can just go by yourself?
Yeah.
So like you could be an 8-year-old and just hop into the theater
Yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah.
Type shit. That's
Barbie
weird.
I mean, what 8-year-old got bread for a ticket though? If you an 8-year-old with bread for a ticket walking up to the counter, I'm letting you get the ticket.
So Barbie
As a nigga who sold tickets, like, hey, if you approach me like a real nigga, who am I to say like?
Yeah, that's funny.
If you trying to go see some bullshit ass movie, like cool.
So Barbie is PG-13. Barbie is rated PG-13. And the cast, bro, Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Greta Gerwig, Will Ferrell. It's stacked, bro. Michael Cera,
Oh, I have to see it now.
dog, Kate McKinnon. This is gonna be fucking hilarious.
So it is satire. It's not like a kids movie.
It's full satire, bro. It looks amazing.
That's
Margot
really funny.
Robbie, bro. That's all you gotta hear. Margot
If it's
Robbie.
full
That is
satire,
really funny.
I don't think it's full satire.
It's PG-13, bro.
That doesn't mean it's satire. That's a rating. But yes, I feel you.
Why
I
would
feel
they
you.
ever make a Barbie movie that wasn't satirical,
for
rated
13-year-olds?
PG-13?
For 13-year-olds.
No.
A 13-year-old
No.
can watch it.
No.
What do, like 13-year-old doesn't move me. If it was rated like I guess no, that's the next rating up is R.
Yeah.
So I can't hate.
It's gonna be, bro.
It's gonna be a cool movie. It's gonna be a cool movie.
They're both gonna be good.
You see how niggas are planning out their day? They're
Yeah.
like, wake up, breakfast, mimosas, Barbie, nap, drinks at the bar, Oppenheimer.
Old fashions at the bar, cigarettes.
But then other people are like cigarette, black coffee, Oppenheimer, nap, mimosas, or a happy hour with the friends, Barbie.
Y'all are really educating me right now. I got to see both of these movies, and I might have to do it in that order though.
Which one? Which one you seeing first?
Barbie for sure. That's like it's a light one, you know what I mean? Start the day after mimosas type shit.
You guys want to run that? You guys want to run mimosas, Barbie into like nap, old fashioned.
You know me.
Cigarettes, Oppenheimer.
You know that I'm black coffee Oppenheimer to start the day.
Yo, that is insane.
Just off the jump, I gotta hear about nuclear bombs,
Insanity.
and then get me drunk after. Let me take a nap. Let me go to happy hour, and I'll go see Barbie. I'll go see Barbie after that. I'm not seeing, bro. Barbie off the wake up is crazy.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Nah, see, I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna get hot. I'm gonna get hot if I hear that.
Dog, Ice Spice dropped this song for this shit, right? With Nicki.
Nicki.
Dog, this shit's gonna be incredible.
I think that sold me hiking.
Bro,
You
Barbie's
see,
gonna be so fire.
Who else? Charlie XCX dropped a song for it.
It's over.
Yeah, no.
They're both gonna be. They're gonna be the best 2 movies of the year.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know, bro. Let me not.
This nigga's about to talk about like the Mario movie or something. The
I'm
Mario
about-
movie was cool. The Mario movie was funny.
Mario movie was good, but the trailer for this new movie, Teenage Kraken, bro,
He loses me once a episode.
this shit looks incredible.
Teenage Kraken.
Yeah, it's from the creators of Shrek, bro. It's about it's animated. It's
Oh
about,
no, that could be kind of fire.
It's about these teenage Krakens, bro.
Are y'all buying? Do you have a
Squids,
Disney Plus
right?
subscription?
Huh?
Do you have a Disney Plus subscription?
No, I need it.
Do you?
no.
Would you get one?
No.
Exactly.
I would.
We are
Y'all are just
grown, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
but
want to
like-
watch a fucking kids movie, bro.
Why not, bro? Why don't you just live like a kid for once, bro? Like be a
Because I
kid
did that. I did.
and you hated it. You were
Once.
probably grumpy. You wanted to grow up the whole time.
No cap.
No
No
doubt,
cap. Bro, when I was a kid, I was waiting for this time, bro. Yeah, huh. Whoa. Whoa.
Dude, we should unpack.
Yeah, we unpacked. We unpacked a little bit right there. Nah, I watched Barbie, I guess.
There we go.
I haven't watched The Idol.
You haven't?
I haven't seen the second of The Idol.
We were talking about it today.
Yeah, no, that shit.
Wait,
Oh,
let's
no.
talk. Where are you in this? Are you all the way caught up?
I'm all the way caught up.
Bro, spoiler.
Okay, I've only seen the first 2 episodes. How many episodes are there?
4.
4 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get your honest review of The Idol.
Man, he just on some freaky shit. That is the freakiest show I've ever seen.
Yo, why?
I really don't. I feel super uncomfortable every episode, like super uncomfortable. Like, and I think it's really because now that I'm thinking about it, it is entertaining. I think the storyline is not super concise. I feel like The Weeknd should not play that role. He needs someone else to play that role. It can be about him or whatever this shit is about, but like he cannot play that role for me.
Or why not produce and do the soundtrack?
Exactly. I think that's a better route.
Why are you acting?
He doesn't need to be acting.
And here's another thing that I heard in the office today that I think was like a great point, was that this is like the first role that we know The Weeknd as. You know what I'm saying? So a bunch of people that have only known his music might associate this with him. You know what I mean? Might be like, oh, this man is super like freaky and like risque, and then they go back to House of Balloons and they're like, oh, he's been talking about it the whole time. You know what I mean? And then they might really think that he's this fucking creep that he's playing. You know what I'm saying?
But I think he is.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not a creep, but he's definitely horny.
But I think I think he is, because like, think of, okay, bro, if you talk about the same shit, basically, I mean, obviously now he's talking about it over Stranger Things type beats, right? But it's like,
I said Stranger Things type beats.
he's been talking about the same shit for 10 years straight, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like when Mike Dean walked into the episode and was like smoking the bong, I was like, bro, I feel like they're just playing themselves at this point. Like, Mike Dean is literally, first he's going by his real name, and he's not even acting at that point. He just walked in that bitch into The Weeknd's house and just pretended to be himself. So I feel like The Weeknd is really just a heightened version of himself. Maybe heightened's not the word, but just an exaggerated version.
He's not an artist. He's The Weeknd if he was an artist.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like, I don't think he's moving like I think The Weeknd that we know, and if you listen to the music, is very, very sexual, very, very like, you know what he's on. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like this is just him in a different position.
Like if he wasn't a musician.
Yeah. If he wasn't the star.
If Abel ran a club.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
See, I think that's what's fucking people up about the show. Because I don't think he's. I like to believe he's not this creepy.
He's not creepy. I don't think he's creepy, but I do think he's like, I think that like a lot of everything The Weeknd has done from the beginning till now has been about sex, drugs, and fame.
Yeah, but the guy is literally running like a sex cult in this woman's house.
Yeah, but the show is about sex, drugs, and fame, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, are you guys caught up?
No.
Okay, all right. So you haven't watched the last episode?
I've only watched two.
I mean, bro, the guy's putting on shot collars and shit on different people and like taming them. And it's just weird, bro. It's just weird stuff that like I really don't even want to. That's why I be watching it. And I'm just like, man, I need to go outside.
I gotta take a shower.
I feel just gross watching this.
Yeah, nah. And didn't it get canceled after 5?
I don't know.
I think it's deaded. I think they deaded the show. I think HBO said we have seen enough.
So much potential, and it just. I think it just went the wrong way.
Yeah,
to be honest,
TV is. I think we're in an awkward space where there has been so much good weird TV. I think like Atlanta opened the floodgates, and then you see a show like remember like Portlandia?
Yeah,
like those type of like weird shows started hitting the scene and like really blowing up. And then every show tried to go a little weird. And this is just the culmination of like years of that buildup. And then someone with like too much creative direction just taking it all the way left.
Yeah, agreed.
Like all the way left. Because I'm all for a plot twist. I'm all for like getting crazy with it. But like you don't got to get like uncomfortable.
I do think that the main character is that Johnny Depp's daughter,
Lily Rose Depp. Yeah,
I think she's actually a really good actress.
Yeah, that's been the whole thing.
I do
yeah,
too.
I feel like she's literally. I mean, I know she's the main character, but like highlight of the show for sure.
I mean, I don't even think. I'm obviously speaking about this from a very uneducated perspective, but I don't even think the concept, from what people have been telling me, is an awful concept. I just think that when you take such a risk, you have to have very high-profile actors to execute exactly what you're trying to do.
I feel you.
But you can't have such a linchpin like Abel be a weak actor.
Yeah.
You have to have someone. You have to almost, because like, do you take him seriously?
Nah, especially when he tries to be a tough guy. I'm like, bro, you're shorter than most of the niggas you like pretending to fight, but also too like, I think The Weeknd, when you look at him, he just doesn't seem like a serious guy. Like obviously the music,
He's a ponytail.
I think part of the allure of The Weeknd, right? Not even as an actor, part of his allure in the beginning was that you didn't know what he looked like. Yeah. It was always like shadowy and like dark figure. Now when you look at him, you're like, he kind of look. I don't know, like innocent. Maybe is the word. I don't know. I feel like that kind of ruins the show for me, where it's like he's trying too hard to be this person.
Yeah.
Almost.
I can't.
And I think I'm seeing him too much too. Like,
Yeah.
he's had some work done, right?
Wait, like some like plastic surgery type shit.
Yeah.
Like in the like facial.
Yeah, like that's what I'm seeing.
He just got some strong cheekbones. Is
No,
that
but
what you're talking about?
Is
That's what you talking about, homeboy?
let me not.
You saying The Weeknd look busted in the face?
I mean, he look a little plastic, bro, and it's not a good look.
Isn't that crazy?
It feels like he overdid it a little bit to me. I might be totally out of pocket
How would you react if like someone you've known your whole life got plastic surgery?
and like look totally different.
Like walk up in the spot with a whole different face.
Like looking like handsome Squidward type.
I would react so poorly. I have because like I wear like are y'all expressive people in your face? Like you could tell what I'm thinking. Like I can't hide it.
Yeah.
It would be bad.
Yeah.
It would be really bad if I saw you got a whole new. I'd be like, you look so like I'd have to comment on their looks. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Even, I'd fucking
like, yo.
Weekend, good idea, poor execution. I think.
yeah.
Now, good idea, good execution. The Bear.
Elite.
Elite.
I haven't watched, so I'm gonna stay out of this conversation.
The best television that I've seen in a very, very long time.
Me too.
A very, very long time.
When season 1 came out, it had me in a chokehold. I finished that shit faster than I've finished any show in a long time. And I didn't think there was gonna be season 2. I really thought they were gonna end it there. It was like they left it open, but it felt so complete and perfect. It's like, oh, they're probably just gonna let this be.
I'm gonna get in like my nerd bag for like a second.
Mm-hmm.
The pacing
Mhm.
of this show is so genius.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can like it was on some shit where like on episode 3 of the first season I was like, oh, I see the 5-season plan. I see how y'all are gonna drag this out and keep me so interested. Like the fucking restaurant hasn't even opened yet.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, you know what I mean? I'm like midway through season 2.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's on some like crazy shit. Like I don't know. Like it's very, very unique in how they're able to like make you give a fuck about characters.
Yeah.
So much. Like it's beautiful. It's a beautiful show. I really, really love it.
It's amazing. And the arc of all the different characters is incredible. And seeing the change from like season 1 to season 2, and I don't know, like the what's her name? The
Tina?
sous chef. No, not Tina.
Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney is like so annoying. You know what I mean? She's so annoying. And everything she says, like her face.
You're
like
so funny.
You're talking about expressive people. She is she has the worst face for everything, bro.
Sydney is, I love you. Sydney is my little sister.
Oh.
Like bar for bar. No, I agree with you.
Wait, like the way she acts,
Bro.
Okay,
Bro, this girl is like on 50,000 all the time. Like like amped up all the time. Like and like just trying to do the most, like always, you know, like overachiever type, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you
yeah.
give her? Like a mega overachiever all
But
the time. I don't know.
Just like reactions to everything, like ultra reactive, and like I'm saying how annoying she is, but also that she's like one of my favorite characters, and that her character development is genius, and I want her to win just as bad as I want anyone in the show to win.
Nah,
Like I'm like, how did you do that? I think she's annoying.
it's elite TV. It's elite.
Except,
TV.
do me a favor and stop dropping entire seasons at once.
You have to.
I have no control, bro. I burned season 2 in a day.
That's
I did
fire.
the whole thing. No, it's not. That was when I was supposed to be at BET after party with this fool, bro. And I'm burning through the whole second season.
You know you're making it in the industry when you choose to watch Netflix over go to a
Big time
Hollywood after party.
I don't know if that's how you know you
Big
making
time.
Big
man.
time.
I think
You
I
know
might have
what
been
I'm
fumbling the
saying?
bag a little bit right then and there, but whatever you say.
Look, man, you ain't missed nothing. I left around 12.
Okay.
Why don't niggas dance at industry events?
Do
Do these niggas not know how? Because niggas got fake rhythm.
I want to say that people are trying to network, but that's not even true. Like,
Niggas got fake. Niggas don't listen to music, so they got fake rhythm.
I agree. I think at the end of the day, people that work in the industry are a bunch of nerds. So I think everyone's kind of socially awkward and shit.
A little bit. And I'm a nerd too. But like, put 2 drinks in me. I want to dance. Like I want to move a little.
There was some crazy dancing going on in front of me. Where to the point where I was like, yeah, I gotta take a step to the left because y'all are doing a lot over here. Like a lot. Like I don't know, but it would seem fun. It was just old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like everyone's like 40 plus. I'm like,
But even like we went to Lemon Pepper Wet, and we had heard how
bro.
lit.
I didn't go to Lemon Pepper.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, it was
Yo,
bad, bro. We
Yeah.
had heard how fun the Grammy party one was, so we're like, oh, we got to pull up. This shit was like everybody in the section, nobody on the dance floor.
Right.
And for context, the event was dope. DJ was dope. Setup was dope. Like, y'all ain't have wet wings. The wings was dry. The rings was dry, Rob. I don't know why it's called lemon pepper wet, but I digress. The event was dope. Y'all was doing your thing, but the niggas there was not trying to dance.
You know, one thing I think it is with the industry, I think two situations that make for a great party are either you're with a bunch of people you know super well and you're comfortable with and you're lit with, or maybe you're with a bunch of strangers and everybody's on good vibes. But the whole thing where it's like everybody kind of knows each other or like knows who that is and might want to impress that guy because they don't know me yet, but I'm planning on introducing myself next week. And, you know, I met him like in my office space. And so I feel weird about his perception of me and, oh, I work with that guy over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone kind of knows each other.
Yeah, you wanna act cool a little bit.
A little bit.
A little hot.
I agree. I mean, I feel like I'm not really, you know, pulling up on people and like getting outside my circle because I do feel like I'm being watched, low key.
Yeah, bro.
Like a little bit, and it's just a perception because I'm not being watched. Everybody feels that way about themselves, but at the same time, if I do something to embarrass myself and there's people that witness it, like this shit could go left. You feel me? So I kind of understand that a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to get embarrassed, but like I don't think me in my like having fun state is ever gonna be embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
You can let loose a little bit, you know what I
Right.
mean? Have a little bit of fun. I just want to dance. I just want to get on the middle of the dance floor. That's my only thing. I don't know, because I will say there is an in between, because I was at a concert this weekend and with a bunch of fucking like 16, 15-year-olds that was trying to mosh pit and all the other shit, and them niggas smelled terrible. Like it was sweaty and gross, bro.
Wait, can
like
you say
could
what
do
concert?
too much, bro. Yeah, Bash for the World, bro.
Okay, got you.
Elite, lit, turn up concert. But like, bro, these niggas was like doing way too much. The venue was hot and gross, and it smelled bad, bro. Like I don't know. I missed lemon pepper wet a couple moments in there, bro. A couple moments in there, I didn't want to be in the middle of that.
That's just for young people that don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
that's
that
what
was
that
us,
is.
bro. That was just so us like 4 years ago. Like, you can't even hate on that.
damn.
Like, probably being older than most of those kids.
I
in
wasn't
some of those mosh pits.
crazy like that though. That
Come
shit
on.
was funny though, bro.
Oh, I have the videos. I have videos.
That shit was enjoyable, bro. That shit was fun, bro.
I want to go out and have fun at parties. It's very hit or miss out in LA, and I want to have fun.
Bro, LA, and like I talk to artists, bro, and they're like, LA is a bad show to perform. Like niggas don't love performing in LA because they feel like people is Hollywood.
Right.
Like they feel like people don't be in the crowd to have fun. They're in the crowd for a motive, which, you know what I mean, I get. When it's your job, you know what I mean, you do have to, like, bro, there's a lot of shows that if a nigga pulls up on me, you gonna see me with my phone recording and shit,
Right.
trying to get the job done, trying to actually get a read on like how this person's performing. But there's a time and a place for things, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
If you at a party, if you at a Ebony Beach Club, everyday people, you need to be teed up.
Have to.
If you are at one of them type of
Have
events,
to.
you got this nigga was teed up, you know what I'm saying?
No question.
This nigga had a casa in him, you know what I mean?
That is the one place those are the few places I found in LA where it is acceptable to be whatever the fuck you want to be.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
That shit
It hit different. It hit
that
different.
shit definitely hits different. But honestly, going back to your point though, a lot of people at these concerts, especially like the bubbling, like underground scene ones or whatever, are working. Like they're like trying to get like a video for like TikTok or something, or they're doing like a street style interview, interviewing fans. Like it is kind of interesting how like this like new age of content has like everybody's working low key.
Everybody.
Like, and it's like you don't even have to be on some real like, oh, I got a pod shit or a blog. Like some people just really just want to get content for their TikTok and like, you know, get a couple hundred views.
Or
like,
you could be a fashion nigga and you could
Yeah.
be wearing some crazy shit and be like, oh, like I'm wearing these fucking 2-inch boots or whatever. I can't jump around in a mosh pit or whatever, bro. I got a scarf on my head. You know what I mean? I don't want my
Right.
shit to fall off, you know? Like,
it's so interesting. Like it's always, you have to keep this like perception of you. Like, I don't know. You just got to always be
It's about perception.
It is about perception.
Even the motherfuckers that aren't working, aren't going to make a TikTok or do an interview, they're probably trying to grab the best Instagram story they can, which is probably leading to them taking a lot of videos so they can pick the one that was the best and post on their Instagram story because they want to be somebody. They want to get 300 views on their Instagram story and a bunch of people swiping up, dropping the fire emojis. You know what I'm saying? Like back before the age of like an Instagram story, like, what motive did you have to be there except to experience it? You know what I'm saying? You can bring your camera and take some pictures and shit, but like, you're gonna get bored.
Do we sound old saying that though? Because I feel like obviously people are just like kids are just growing up that way and they're not really thinking about it.
We're
like
chatting. Niggas don't give a fuck about what we saying right now. At all. They don't give a shit. I think that there's a couple people in the culture that are endorsing real shit. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to Imwell. A shout out to like the Box Boys, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think those type of people are a little bit older and are cut from the same cloth as us, where the shit that made them fall in love with music is experiencing it, not documenting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like being present in the moment, being present in the mosh pit, being present listening to the songs rather than commentating on the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Getting the picture of the artist.
Which
shit
is
like
cool
that.
because ML is like ultimate like interviewer, content creator.
Exactly.
But whenever we see him at shows, he gets his little shit in, you know. But when the music's playing, he's in the mosh pit.
That's
you know what I mean?
why-
He's dancing.
Right.
He's enjoying the show.
That's why I think the bass shit was so cool because it felt cultural. You know what I mean? Like the kids turning up, like they had like Mexican flags, bro, like throwing it on stage. You know what I mean? It wasn't. They were there because it was something more to them than just like, oh, this is the next upcoming underground rapper. You know, like it wasn't an opium aesthetic. They weren't all wearing all black. You know what I mean? It's like this nigga comes from the same shit I come from. Is speaking something I understand.
Yeah.
I want to come support in a genuine way, which was dope. But
Bash is insane.
we could hop off our soapbox because niggas don't give a fuck. But
These kids these days,
you know what I mean?
technology, they don't even enjoy.
I'll be an unapologetic old head on this bitch. But
Yeah, seriously.
what we been slapping this week to wrap this bitch up? You know what I mean? What y'all been listening to
Besides the Thug Project,
besides Thug? I mean, we could get into Thug a little bit.
I mean, I've been listening to a lot of the Thug Project. Theophilus London dropped a new project that I enjoyed.
Okay.
New Bakar single,
Yes.
Alive,
Yes.
Fire,
Yes.
and Amare.
Facts.
I've been doing a lot of Fountain Baby.
Facts.
You know,
Amare album has been in heavy rotation. Shout out to Boy.
a lot of Ashake too.
Yeah.
That album is getting a lot of play.
Yeah, I found myself like driving around, like shuffling the Asake project, the Amare project, Gunna's album, but then also Peso Pluma.
Yeah.
And I know that's a little bit of a different take, but well, I mean, not different to like part of the world, right? But like, I feel like a lot of people that I know don't listen to him, you know? And it's super, like, it's funny because it's like super traditional, but he's like fire over these like very traditional, like Mexican, like instrumentals. It's interesting to me.
He's very, very unique. Because I thought it was two people. Because I thought there was someone doing his production or a group doing his production, but it's just him with different people.
Nah, it's
who are
just him with
creating
different
this
people.
sound.
Yeah.
But he's really, really, really unique because he's rapping over like traditional mariachi type, like very like musical beats, which, you know, it's cool. It's not what I'm slapping, but like the more I get it and the more I hear it and the more I understand it, the more I like it. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of it, in my opinion, a lot of it is not even like super turned up. You know what I mean? Like in the traditional type way, like that we talk about hip hop. I would actually like to see him over like some reggaeton beats or like more. I think I heard a snippet of him on a Dembe beat, like some Dominican shit. Like I'd like to hear that just so I could see a little bit of crossover in like the clubs and all that. But they be playing that song Ella Baila Solo or Sola or some shit like that. They played at the Shortstop, I think.
Oh, really?
When we went, yeah.
I'm not familiar, so I couldn't tell you, but I gotta check it out because y'all are
They be
making me want to
talking.
listen.
I don't know. Like a lot of these dudes in Latin America be talking shit. Like when they be like just about like from the mud shit. You know what I mean? Very similar to like I could almost only compare it to like a damn near like a Lil Baby type shit. Like I came from nothing. I'm doing this shit up now. You know what I mean? Giving back to my community. Giving back. It's good music to listen to. It's a good message.
Do you be like reading the lyrics?
No, I asked Jeff.
Oh, word.
I did just ask the homie, bro, because like when I hear it pop up on shit and
Yeah.
like I see people trying to talk about it at work and stuff like that, if I'm gonna like commentate on it, like I want to be like, yo, like what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Like why do you like this? You know what I mean? Like he's put me on everything that I know about it is from like an actual person, which I think is cool. You got to learn it from the source. That's why I got into Afrobeat. Like if any Afrobeat song I fuck with, like I'm gonna ask the homie, I'm gonna ask Sam about it and be like, yo, do you like this? Do you know this? Like da.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been on Afrobeat still heavy, but Malcolm Todd, I've been on his shit really, really heavy, bro. Shout out to him. He's doing a show at Winston House that I think is
Dope.
gonna be up.
Who's Malcolm Todd?
I played his he has that EP Shower Shoes that came out earlier this year, like Steve Lacy type white boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was into that. that.
He's tough.
When's the Winston House show?
The 9th. I'm gonna go to
I'm not
it.
here.
I'm gonna go to it. Really, really tough, bro. Really, I'll tell you after it. He's cool. Other than him though, Amare has been really, really heavy in rotation. I've been listening to a lot of women rappers, bro. Like I said, tomorrow too. Shout out this girl Anicia. She's been coming up. I don't know. I think she's trying to deal with somebody, but I like her music. She's from Atlanta. Veda. I've been back on her projects. I really like her.
Yep.
I don't know why women be talking a little. I don't know. They have a little bit of that energy that I want now. I want upbeat stuff right now.
It's their moment right now.
Pop star Benny, Tony Snow producer. I've been listening to a lot of his stuff recently too. I really, really like that. You know, this is I go off on this. Hey, fuck it.
Yo Dog is opening for Tony Snow on tour. Is
Woo!
that fire?
That's
a really fire combo.
I think so too.
Combo. Yeah, bro. That's everything I've been tapped into though.
Yeah.
That's all
Me too, pretty much.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Veda's an interesting one. I feel like she's big here, or not big, but like
here in Atlanta.
She's buzzing here. In Atlanta too?
Yeah, she's from Atlanta.
Oh, she's from Atlanta.
Yeah,
okay.
she been doing a couple of shows out there.
I've been ever since I've got to LA. Like, there's very specific music out here that like is bubbling that you probably won't hear anywhere else. It's pretty cool.
You try to be on the cutting edge. LA is still behind Atlanta and New York, I think, in discovering music. But Greek dropped a new song, Virginia Creeper. Last thing I had to say. Really fuck with that song.
One last thing. Did y'all see the Complex power ranking the cities?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
I don't give a shit.
No?
I kind of agree with it though.
Like, yeah, but like
they're pretty accurate for the most part, right?
You know what I mean? Like, what does it mean?
I mean, I thought LA was too low. Personally, I know we out here, but I thought that because what was right above LA? Because LA was 4th, Atlanta was 1.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago was 3, and it's like how like you're gonna have on your flyer, you're gonna have Kendrick, Tyler, and who else was on the LA one? Doja Cat.
Oh yeah, that
you're
is
gonna have Kendrick, Tyler, and Doja Cat getting beat by G Herbo, Lil Durk,
and Chief Keef.
For the streets.
I think it was influence wise. I think that's what they meant.
Streets, for the culture.
It's crazy.
Anyway, I feel like outlets like Complex are gonna do shit like that just to start conversation. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not to kill this argument, or this debate, but I just feel like I don't know.
Who the fuck talking about Complex when there's StereoVision, bro? We don't give a shit about them niggas, bro. Fuck Complex.
You guys should make your own power ranking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we might need to, bro. But like, share, comment, subscribe,
Yep.
tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you to Osei.
Yep.
Coming through again.
2 times.
Giving us the good content, you know what I mean? Gonna put this nigga's ats and everything in the bio and all that shit. It's gonna be on the screen right now, you know what I mean? Shout out the boy, but we appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure to watch the next one. Peace.